Hi, good morning. How are you? My name is Sonia Warren Salmon. I'm from Miami Northwestern Senior High School. I am a nurse educator. Today we brought approximately 16 students to Barry University, the day in the life of a nurse. They're here at Barry University Simulation Lab looking at an actual birthing, the whole process from the first stage right up to delivery. They're very excited to be here. They are just having such a wonderful time. They are just having the best experience possible. I am so happy I'm here and that I've brought them here today.
Your mommy's okay. And then anybody ever been to a delivery?
A real delivery?
Yes.
No.
Like a human delivery?
No.
A dog delivery?
A fake one.
I was
Okay.
at a dog delivery.
Okay.
I delivered my baby, a baby.
A real baby.
A fake baby.
A fake baby. Okay.
I was starting on this waist level.
Yeah, but your waist is different from my waist. O2 sat machine? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to take the O2 sat right there and put it on her pointer finger. She's sleeping right now. She's going to wake up real soon.
Okay.
So she's gonna wake up?
She will wake up. EKG. You put EKG leads on?
No, we haven't done that.
EKG is a
The
different
EKG
class.
has.
She gave us the packet.
Okay, but that's coming up. So, somebody else, Dimitri,
Yeah.
let's do it. Take the leads, the white, the red, and the black.
White.
Red and black. They should be all in the
Red.
same. Yeah, no, take it all. Pull it out.
Okay. I need to.
There you go.
I'll pull this out first.
Right now we're just getting static. So you know that it goes on the chest, depending on the color. So, white goes on right, and this is for real.
So on their right and our their right?
No, they're right. Right, white on right.
White.
It's not gonna be like that, okay? You know. Black on the left, and then red or brown on the side. Find it.
Oh, she won't.
There you go. You see? Yeah, I told you she's awake. Good morning, Victoria. Let's see.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
So you see, she actually has a real tracing. That's her. Now, Michael, you gotta fix that O2 sat. It should go up. There you go. Victoria, good morning.
Just go.
How are you this morning?
She's breathing.
Is she breathing?
I don't feel good at all.
She doesn't feel well. All right. Well, let's check you a bit. You want to feel her pulse? Somebody come around and want to feel her pulse.
I can feel it. She got a real. Yeah.
You feel it?
Yes, I feel it.
Okay, give everybody a chance.
I'm so nauseous.
I know. The baby's about to come. That's why.
My back is killing me.
Yeah, it's all that contraction and that baby pushing on your back.
The baby moving out there.
Do you feel it moving? Come on. Robert, come and feel the pulse. These are they are high school students and they're learning more about nursing. Let Robert feel the pulse. Come on.
Oh, come over here.
Do you feel something on the tummy?
A little bit.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's the baby?
Yes.
All right, let me see. If you put your hand there, you can actually feel the baby's pulse.
You feel it?
Ouch!
I feel it.
No, she's having contractions. She's having contractions.
you can. I feel it.
She's having contractions. So we know that if she had an epidural anesthesia, which we put in the back, you've seen that on the video, right? She doesn't feel the contraction, right? So there will be a monitor that will show us when the contractions are happening. So we're going to tell her when there's a contraction, she's going to push with it because that's how she expels or the baby comes out, right? So We can open up and look, and you can do this. Every once in a while, baby's gonna come out here, and you're gonna wipe him dry. All right, coming out a bit more. Try to pull baby out. Gently, try to pull the baby out.
Pull it.
Remember,
Oh,
put
you
her
ain't
shoulders
into the
down and
body.
out. Oh, what is that?
Michael.
Okay, come and bring baby up here. So we usually wait about 4 to 8 minutes for the placenta to be delivered. So stimulate.
To the operating room, and let's say that she was bleeding and we needed to put her to sleep for so that they can do the procedure, right? The surgeons can go and do the procedure. We would put her to sleep, and first we would give her medications through her IV that would put her off to sleep. So has anyone had surgery here before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember going to sleep? Counting back to 10?
Yeah.
Or not remember? Kind
I
of.
remember.
So they gave you some medications through your IV, and you count back to 10 and you go off to sleep. As you're going off to sleep, we give oxygen, right, to fill the lungs with oxygen. Because once you go to sleep, the patient's going to be what we call apneic. They're going to have a period where they're not breathing. So we want to make sure that they have enough oxygen in their lungs to tolerate that period of apnea. So as she's going off to sleep, she'll close her eyes. We're going to be giving her medication. She'll go off to sleep. She'll stop breathing. She'll close her eyes, and then we'll breathe for her when she does that. Okay? Actually, we'll breathe for her. And you see her chest is moving up and down. We're breathing for her. Okay? And then once she's completely asleep and not breathing anymore, then we're going to go ahead and intubate her. Can you be my assistant? And this is called an endotracheal tube, which is what sits in the trachea, and we connect this to the anesthesia machine, the ventilator that's going to breathe for her. And this is a laryngoscope blade and handle, which is what we use to insert the endotracheal tube. Okay. So we go in.
This one?
Yes. Thank you. We put it in through the vocal cords. Okay, can you pull out the stylet? See that metal thing? Pull that out all the way for me. Very good. And push it out. Obviously, in real patients, it's much easier to do. Thank you. Since this is plastic, and it gets plastic on here, so then we insert. There's a balloon that keeps this in place. Okay. And then we're going to check to make sure that we're in the lungs. We're continuing to breathe for her. Okay?
So you pressing this the whole surgery, or?
Well, actually, in the actual operating room, I have what we call an anesthesia machine, and it has a ventilator on it, and I will connect that to her breathing tube, and that'll breathe for her during the procedure. So no, I don't have to sit here and do this the whole procedure. And then she'll be connected to the monitors, where we monitor her blood pressure, her heart rate, her pulse oximetry, her oxygen levels. We also, through the anesthesia machine, give her anesthetic gases, which are what keeps her asleep. Okay.
Which IV do you use? The TPN? I noticed that when we were learning all in the class, it's PPN and TPN. Do we use the total?
Well, TPN is total parenteral nutrition, and that's what you give patients when they're in an intensive care unit to give them extra nutrition because for whatever reason they're unable to eat. So they give them all their nutrients through the IV. We just give regular crystalloid, lactated ringers, or normal saline. Okay. We don't give TPN in the operating room.
Well, at Miami Northwestern Senior High School, we offer 4 different courses for the medical magnet. We have LPN, CNA, EKG, and CMAA. And it's a very great program. You have hands-on experiences with teachers and going to clinicals and getting your experience done. It's a very good program for people to join.
Well, it was very realistic. You seen the blood, the mannequin was breathing and talking back to us. Yeah, and she had a real baby, like it was contracting and she kept pushing and pushing until we finally pulled it out, and it was real fun. And I didn't think I would be able to experience that.
Ever since I was very little, I used to always like taking care of my grandma and my dad For example, even if they weren't sick, I would love to take care of them and pretend they were sick. And when I came to the U.S. and I heard about the medical magnet program, I was very interested in it, and I just like helping people.
I think that the mannequins allow you to practice a skill, or just hone your skills on the mannequin first before you go out into a real person, because if you go out and you're unknowledgeable about a certain procedure or what you're supposed to do, then you can go out and hurt somebody, and the mannequin allows you to mess up and make your mistakes early and recognize them, so that when you go out and you go in the field, you can take care of a person to the optimum level of care.
Let's wait. You want to make it a nice triangle. All right, everybody's got their triangle, so go ahead and lay it on the table. Okay, so take Junior, take Bianca. Right on Bianca's neck is the blanket. Take one arm, put it inside that triangle. We're giving the baby a sleeve, stays warm, across the chest, tight. It's like being in the womb. Take the bottom and fold up. Now that last triangle is going to be for the remaining arm. Where is it? Fold across, make it tight so baby is snug and warm. Tighter. Make it tighter. Yep.
I think the arm. I did.
Because you're going to pull it. Look. You're going to be the boss of the baby, not the baby. Right? Cool.